Good morning. It was a quiet afternoon in a small village where I'd come to escape the noise of the world. The sun was low, casting long shadows on the cobblestone streets. I was walking through the town square when I noticed a man standing near the fountain. His shoulders slumped, his face marked by exhaustion. He looked at me, his eyes clouded with frustration. "Do you see this?" he said bitterly. "No matter what I do, nothing works. The world is against me. I have no control over my life. I can't escape it." His words were heavy with despair, like an anchor pulling him deeper into a pit of helplessness. It wasn't just a complaint, it was an excuse, and I recognized it immediately. A belief that the world, circumstances, and fate dictated his life. I paused for a moment, knowing what had to be said. "Who, if not you, has the power to choose?" I asked him. "Who, if not you, can take responsibility for what happens next?" He looked at me, confused. "What do you mean?" he muttered. "Life is too hard. I can't change anything." I stepped closer to him. "The truth is, you are telling yourself a story where you're the victim, powerless and trapped. But that is not the truth. No one else can control your life. Only you decide how you respond to everything that happens." He frowned, clearly wrestling with my words. "But what about things I can't control? What about the things that are beyond my reach?" I nodded, understanding his concern. "Of course, there are things beyond your control. But there is one thing you always control: how you respond. That is the difference between those who remain stuck and those who move forward." He seemed to pause, as if something were starting to click in his mind. "So, you're saying that my excuses are just holding me back?" I smiled, knowing that this was the turning point. "Exactly. Every excuse is just a mental prison. The world may present challenges, but it is your mindset that either binds you or frees you. When you stop blaming everything around you and take full responsibility, nothing can stop you. You are not a victim of life. You are the creator of your own destiny." The man was silent for a long moment, looking at me as if seeing something for the first time. Slowly he nodded, as if beginning to grasp the power he had been denying himself all along. Step 1. Recognize the excuse. The first step in overcoming excuses is to be aware of them. Every time you make an excuse, pause and ask yourself, is this really true? Is this excuse something that holds power over me? Or is it just a story I'm telling myself to avoid taking responsibility? Step 2. Replace the excuse with the truth. Once you recognize the excuse, replace it with this truth: it is up to me. Yes, life presents challenges, but the only thing you can control is how you respond. Remind yourself, whenever you catch yourself making an excuse, that the power to change your situation lies within you. Step 3. Take action without hesitation. The final step is to act. Once you've replaced the excuse with the responsibility, take immediate action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't hesitate. Even a small step is a step forward. Each action you take, no matter how small, builds momentum toward your goal. As I left the man by the fountain, I saw the change in him. He stood taller, as if a burden had been lifted. He was no longer a prisoner of his excuses. He had taken the first step towards freedom, the realization that his life was in his hands. In that moment, I understood something fundamental. We all have the power to overcome any obstacle, not because we are free from challenges, but because we have the ability to choose how we respond to them. And when we stop making excuses, we become unstoppable.